I'm WFS Simmons. This is WebFilmSchool.com, home of the free, I hope you heard that, free film school on the web, and also creators of the amazing 2-day film school and the acclaimed DVD film school. Let's get back to the free film school. This filmmaking tip, number 65, is about what you're going to spend and how to rent a dolly and or crane or a bunch of them for your shoot. You would like dollies and cranes. Why? You want production value. You want to move the camera and bring the audience into the screen. Let's go to the clipboard. Let's get into some information right now. Take a look on your screen right now. See the top sheet of the budget coming up. I'm showing you how to make a $1 to $2 million studio feature film, but make it for only $250,000 to $400,000, but you're going to write checks. You're going to write bank checks. And we're on below the line vendor and equipment suppliers and bank check number 12. Renting a dolly or a crane. Dollies. Why you want dollies is to put the camera on so you can do camera movement. It's better than handheld, which is bouncing that gets people seasick and nauseous, and it's better than zooming in, which just it looks stupid when it's on the big screen. On TV sets it looks okay. So you want to rent a dolly. You will either go to one of two manufacturers to rent their dollies. Their web addresses are on the screen. The dolly manufacturers are either a company, Chapman Leonard or Fisher, or in your area you go to a camera rental facility that bought dollies from those two manufacturers and rent them out to you. Now dollies, once they can become very big, are starting to be called cranes. For your shoot, you will get a dolly or a couple of dollies, what you can afford, but a dolly package. That means you need the tracks, 8 foot straight and curved. You need seats, you need pedestals, you need the heads. We call them the pads and the heads, and the hydraulic. That's a dolly package. Now, Chapman Leonard dollies are the Pee-wee, the Super Pee-wee, and the hybrid. Fisher dollies, they call them by numbers. Fisher number 9, number 10, and number 11. Now, a studio feature film, you'll probably rent for a 4 to 5 week shoot 2 dollies and 1 crane, and for a 4-week rental, that'll cost you about $10,000. Don't do it. Your budget, at the most you can put in for dollies/cranes, is $5,000. So let's get a $5,000 deal. You'll get 1 dolly, but a dolly that has a little bit of a hydraulic lift to it, so it's a little bit of a crane shot also. And for 3 weeks with all the extras and to put together a package, you cannot spend more than $5,000. And in there you'll have enough money to get a second dolly for 2 or 3 days. So on those days of shooting you have 2 dollies. Bottom line, check number 12, $5,000. Dolly, crane, write the check. Happy filmmaking. Now, here's what you've learned. As you know, when making a feature film from beginning to end, you will write 38 bank checks. And check number 12, vendor and equipment suppliers, is going to be to write a check to rent your dollies and cranes. But please, don't pay retail. Now, you want dollies and or cranes. Why? You want camera movement. You want production value. So you can rent a dolly or crane that's probably manufactured by one of two companies, either Chapman Leonard or Fisher. Now, you're going to rent the dolly, though, by probably going to a camera rental facility where you're renting your film camera from, and this is another deal you'll make with the camera rental facility. Now, a studio feature film on a 4-week shoot will probably rent 2 dollies and 1 crane for 3 to 4 or 5 weeks even, and pay $10,000, possibly even more. You don't do that. You're an independent feature film, you're doing a 3-week shoot, you got a lower budget. At the most you can afford to rent dollies is $5,000. And for $5,000, you'll rent an excellent dolly for 3 weeks with a hydraulic lift to give you a little bit of a crane shot. And maybe 3 days during the shoot, you'll rent a second dolly. $5,000 is all you're going to pay. You save $5,000 on dollies and cranes. You've got a fair amount of really good information in just only 2 minutes. My real film school is the 1,000-minute 2-day film school. Go to my website, WebFilmSchool.com. You'll see where the next 2-day film school is. And if you have the time and you want to enroll, then attend the 2-day film school. But 90% of the viewers at home, somebody just like you, doesn't want to wait. So if you can't wait, you can't attend. I have the amazing 2-day film school in a DVD film school format. Here is 16 one-hour DVDs, budgeting, scheduling, screenwriting, directing, cinematography, lighting, editing, marketing, distributing, financing. I put it all here. I cut right to the chase with 4 excellent workbooks. So if you want to launch your career as either producer, writer, director, filmmaker, even an actor, I beg you, don't go to one of those ridiculous, expensive, theory-laden 4-year film schools where you spend upwards of $250,000. It's all right here, the DVD Film School. Happy filmmaking. You supply the talent.